Namaste, dear yogis. I'm here with you in my yoga room, and I decided to share with you a sequence to release tension in the shoulders. I was sitting a little bit more yesterday. We are all at home now, so we're sitting maybe a little bit more than we are used to do. And I just went back on my desk and checking my emails, and I caught myself, sitting like this. And then I thought, okay, maybe I should stop, go into my yoga room and do a nice little release sequence to ease tension in my shoulders. So here I am with you together, and for the practice today, you need balls, therapy balls, massage balls, self-care balls. So I'm using the therapy balls from the brand called Red. You also can use the Yoga Tuna balls or any kind of other brands you have. Don't worry if you don't have the special balls at home. Use simple tennis balls. So they're a little bit harder, but for the area we are doing, it's okay. I used them in the beginning too. So don't worry, just grab 2 balls and then you're ready to start. And not to forget that we're also going to need a blanket. So I just use a blanket out of the living room. To show the position where we are placing the balls first, I have to turn my back on you. So we take the balls first in the position right in the center of the shoulder blades, right and left side of the spine. And we are going to bring both balls here in this position. So come with me onto the yoga mat and let's start. To start, you place the balls onto the yoga mat, so a little bit space in between the balls. So when you see I have round about a little bit space between the balls, and you place the balls here in position. Sometimes it's a challenge because they like to roll, and then you just sit, and then you are leaning back and stay up a little bit and just first find this nice position. Just have to take this out. That you are just in the center of your shoulder blades. And you have to snuggle in a little bit to find the right place. Notice that the spine is free, so you're on the right and left side of your spine. And this, oh my gosh, feels so good. I always start with breathing, arriving, settling into what I'm doing, giving my body the time to adjust, letting my body know this is not a worst thing that's going to happen by adding pressure into an area this may be really tight. So keep on breathing in and out through your nose. If you had your legs straight, I want you to bend your legs now. Place your feet on the floor, hands on the floor. And from my feet, I start to rock my body over the balls up and down. It's like I'm shaking my body up and down a little bit. But I have to go a little bit to the right. So whenever you're working with the therapy balls, I always think they have their own mind. So you place them really carefully in the right pose, and then you get on top of them, and then they're kind of being all over the place. So always feel free to adapt, to wiggle a little bit to the right or to the left. So you want to feel that your balls on the right and left side of your spine. This nice area. Keep on breathing in and out. And then relax your belly. And we're alternating the arms. So with your inhalation, you lift your right arm up and just notice how far you can go. Can you bring your head all the way down to the floor? Is it too much for your shoulder? You maybe want to just go as far as this. So really try first, and this may be different for each side. So maybe on one side, you just go 80% of the way, and then you bring your arm back. Maybe on the other side you go all the way and bring your arm back. Move for your arms and use your breath. So with your inhalation you're lifting your arm, and with your exhalation you're guiding your arm back. Inhale to lift and exhale back. Inhale to lift and exhale back. We do one more time each side. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Now you bring your right arm on top of your left arm and you start to rock yourself from side to side. Do you know this rocking movement you're sometimes doing when you're holding a baby in your arms? And while you're rocking from left to right, right to left, you can feel how the balls are digging a little bit deeper into the area between your shoulder blades and your spine. Keep on breathing. When any kind of movement is too intense, stop doing it, giving your body a break. And when it's still too much, just being on the balls, just shorten the time you're doing the releasing technique, and just take the balls to the side for a moment. And then change and bring one arm on top and just rock from side to side. And then release your arms down. We are moving now with the body down to the end of the yoga mat so the balls can roll a little bit higher. So I do this, I just walk my feet away from you. I'm using my elbows, lifting my hips so the balls are rolling up a little bit. So I come up and I'm just holding the ball. So you can see I'm right now in this position with the balls. So coming back down, help with your hands. If you're feeling the balls are kind of going a little bit out to the side, so you want to have still the spine in between the two balls. One ball is on the right side of the spine, the other ball is on the left side of the spine. And again, just arrive here, give yourself the time to adjust the balls. And it's really nice because you're farther up, so you can use your hand to find just another nice spot. Relax your belly. Breathing in and out. And here we start to move both arms. So you bring both arms up and both arms down. Again, remember what I told you when we did the first position. You don't have to bring your arms all the way above your head. Maybe this feels better for your shoulder. Just maybe bring your arms halfway up, maybe 80% up. So just notice what feels best in your body, and there's no need to rush. So go as slow as it feels good. Even when I'm telling you lift with your inhale, lower with your exhale. If you need more than one cycle of breath, just take the time. And if it feels okay, you keep your hands above your head. If this is just too much for you today, you can rest your hands on your forehead as well. Breathing in and out. Use your breath to move your body. Any kind of movement that feels good. So I just started naturally to sway a little bit from side to side. So if it's something that feels good for you as well, allow yourself to add any movement that feels right for you today. And then lower down, and we're just coming a little bit more up. So you really, the fear, this meaty part of your shoulders are kind of pushing up a little bit. And now you take the balls a little bit more out to the side, just a little bit more out to the side. So you can start rolling a little bit, so I'm really being up here in this nice meaty part of my trapezius muscle. Place the balls here. So you just want to push them under the top of your shoulder, that you just, like you want to hide the balls under your body. So if someone would look up from above you, they are not able to see the balls, and you just have a little bit more, around about 2 to 3 finger space now between the balls. And then you bring your arms up, fingertips pointing up to the ceiling. And now I feel I have to readjust my left side a little bit. Yeah, feels better. And then you lower your arms down, inhale, and exhale up. Inhale, you open and lower your arms in a T-pose. And up. Remember, when you need more than one cycle of breath, do whatever feels right in your body, trust yourself. And if you want to open with your exhale and lift your arms with your inhale, because this feels naturally for you today. So just do this. And then one more time, lifting up. Now I'm reaching up with my fingers to the ceiling, and then I'm lowering my shoulders down. Inhale, I'm reaching up. Exhale, I'm lowering my shoulders down. One more time, inhale up, and exhale down. Lower your hands down. If you have your legs straight, you should bend your legs now. The next movement is, again, we're going to bring a little bit more intensity into towards the balls. So if this is too much, I want you to stay here. But if you like, you can try to push your feet down into the floor, and you lift your hips up just a little bit, so there's just enough space so I can slide my hand back and forth under my butt, and then you lower down. Inhale to push and lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to push your feet and lift your hips, and lower down. You don't want to move your head when you lift in this position here. And then if you're okay, you just can stay up and hold it. Try to relax your butt. So it's a really, I call it my lazy bridge pose. And then you lower down. One more inhale and exhale. And just can take, very simple, the balls out to the side. We don't need the balls anymore. We place them to the side. Just notice how it feels. And roll down to the side. And this is the first part of the release. I want to show you. The other part is just nice to add on if you have a little bit more time. You can use the blanket, and like I told you, this is one of the blankets we're using in our living room. So this is just when I'm folding the blanket once, and then you're folding the blanket a second time. Then you have kind of a long fold here, and then you do another half fold, so you have round about this size of the blanket. You have to adjust it a little bit. And then you place the blanket in front of you, and moving back a little bit. And we're rolling the blanket up. In my experience, when you make first a small fold, the roll goes a little bit better. So I just did a small folding in of the blanket, and now I'm rolling the blanket. And really hold tight when you're rolling it. And then I have a really nice, not too big blanket roll. You place the blanket roll on your yoga mat. And now comes the part where you just can stay and hold. So you want to lower yourself down. And the position of the blanket roll is just on the bottom of your shoulder blades. So the bottom of my shoulder blades is resting on the blanket roll. My armpit is reaching over the blanket roll. And when I'm leaning back, my neck is free. So give yourself the time. Think about the bottom part of your shoulder blades. Your armpits are above the blanket, and you can slide your hand under your neck, even the upper back area. There's space. And when you found the position for you to rest on the blanket, so really take the time to find the right position. The bottom part of your shoulder blade. In my body, this is just a little bit above the height of the prostrate. And like you see, my armpit is above. And you don't want to go too far up, so you don't want to be in the mid-back area with the blanket. If you're going too far up, the neck is not so free anymore, and you want to have your neck remain free here. Breathing in and out. If this is too much of a back bend for you, you can unroll the blanket a little bit and come back down again. And you can straighten your legs. This is an option. Or you can keep your feet on the floor. Or you also can come into a butterfly. So it feels right in my body today to straighten my legs. But try to straighten your legs, bend your knees, or maybe legs in a butterfly. You want to be able to soften your belly. I have 3 options for your arms. First option is your arms out in a T-pose, palms facing up to the ceiling. Second option is you place your hands above your head. I have a band in my elbows here. Third option is you just rest your hands on your belly, and my upper arms are being supported by the blanket roll. It's also possible that you are maybe starting here and that you're feeling after a while that this gets too intense. So even when you have started with your arms above your head and this is too much, allow yourself to lower your arms down in one of the other positions in this T-pose or with the hands on the belly. And now I just leave you for a moment in silence. Listen to your breath. Allow your body to relax as much as possible. Use each exhalation to soften and to relax deeper into the shape of this asana. Relax your forehead. Relax the sides, the banks and relax the area between your eyebrows. If your arms are still above your head, slowly take your time to bring your arms back. You want to bring your arms down so your hand can rest on the belly. And just let the other arm follow. Bend one leg and bend the other leg. Slowly roll to your side. Choose your favorite side. Just listen what feels best for you. Stay here for a moment. And just take the roll and take it out. Just for a moment, come back and straighten your body on the floor. Notice how much space you have now to breathe. How much softer the area between your shoulder blade feels now. And stretch your body, stretch your legs, your arms, do whatever feels good. And then slowly, first to the side, and then up into a seat. Thank you very much for practicing with me. My shoulders are feeling so much better now. I hope you feel the same in your shoulders. I really would love to hear how you feel after the practice, how it felt in your body. If you have any kind of questions about the material I was using, the props, please leave a comment. If you have any kind of questions about the techniques, where to place the ball, please reach out to me and I'm going to answer each question you have as soon as I can. Thank you very much for practicing with me. Namaste. See you again. Bye, dear friend.